Goerge. I'm a fashion designer. I'm a Christian. I'm very outgoing. I'm very outspoken. Yeah, so basically that's me in a nutshell. I'm fun. So okay. Initially the brand used to be Doing George, and I moved out of the country after that. I went to uni, and when I was moving back, I was praying and asking God for directions concerning my brand. And blessings kept coming. Like, I just kept hearing blessings, blessings, blessings. And I'm like, okay, God, maybe I should find blessing in another language. And that's what Benedizione is. It means blessings it's Italian actually. Benedizione as a name is 3 years old. But Doing George has been in existence for about 11 years. I would say failure. I guess that's a thing for everybody. Like, nobody wants to fail. I was afraid that it would not work out, but I had to increase my passion and reduce the fear. Thanks be to God, we're doing great. I would say my brand, I like to describe my brand as being mass luxe, meaning you get luxury at the cost of mass production. So that's my niche, like bringing luxurious pieces to you for the price of a high street brand. A Benedizione woman is elegant, she's comfortable in her own skin, she likes easy fashion, easy breezy fashion, but then when she has to go out, she goes all out. Making people smile. Testimonials from customers makes me happy. It gives me so much joy. I love to travel, and most times when I'm out of town, I get inspiration. Like, I can see a draping that just helps out, or even a window. It can be something as simple as a window that inspires me, or a print. It could be anything. But once I get out of my own space, once I get out of my regular everyday life, I get really, really creative. My mom was a fashionista of the highest order. And although she didn't want me to do fashion, I'm grateful that I listened to all the details and all the classes that I got, whether I wanted to or not. And I'm happy that she was that person, and she still is that person. I mean, in those days, everybody wanted their child to either be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer, or a computer scientist. She burns my sketch pads, but hey, now she's happy. I would say easy kaftan dresses. I mean, that's taking over the fashion industry in Nigeria now. Easy pieces that you can wear every day, you can translate from your everyday life to a night out with the girls. It's just easy breezy, something you can just throw on and walk. You don't have to struggle with your girdle or your waist inches. You just pull it on and you move. I was 10. I was always reading magazines. I always had my head in Hello magazines, OK magazines, and I wanted to design for Princess Diana. I wanted to design for J-Lo. I wanted to design for everybody you could think of. Everybody you could think of.
So if you were to pick a mega star to design for right now, which star would that be?
I have 3 women on my list. Adesuwa Itomi, because I think she's fantastic. Meghan Markle, because I think she's very sophisticated and elegant. J-Lo, because I think she's like my couture sister in the spirit. I would not say I really made any mistake that I'm not grateful for. I'm grateful for every mistake that I've made. But if I'm to point out one, I would say hiring someone without testing them. I've recently realized that a lot of Nigerian designers are the only creative person in their team. Like, the CEO themselves tend to be the only creative person in the team. There is no way, absolutely no way that's going to work for you. You're going to get tired, you're going to get burnt out. So, building a creative team with at least 3 other creative people is very, very important. I mean, what happens when you're ill? What happens when you're on vacation? So what happens when you have a designer's block? So you need other people to actually pull you along when you're feeling weak. That's one. Secondly, we tend to forget the business aspect of being a fashion designer. We focus on the creativity a bit too much and forget the business side. You also need a business team. You have customers who come in and you're in love with them, so you just want to design for them. Auntie, don't pay, don't worry, I'll sort it out. You need somebody to say, madam, that can work. You need a business team. You need a marketing team. And so on and so on. Creativity and passion. I would tell my younger self to relax, have fun. The world is not going to end if you take some time out and just be yourself. I would tell my younger self to put God first in everything. Guess. I'm sure you can't. I was a teacher. It was a creche / after school class. I love kids, by the way. I love kids. So it was just a way of me being around little children that made me happy. Okay, that's a tough one because when I was younger, I used to tell my mom I was going to have 12. And she's still holding me to that. But right now, I would say 4 of my own. Newest technique would be boning skirts. Like, okay. You know those tiny bones that you put in corsets? You can actually put them in skirts to form like an umbrella. So that's the latest technique I would do. Build a team, relax, celebrate your little milestones. You can't blow in one day. It doesn't work like that. Pay your dues, be persistent, be consistent, and it will pay off. A huge role. I can't overemphasize that. A huge role, because you would have customers coming in with screen munches 24/7. Things they've seen on Facebook, things they've seen on Instagram, Snapchat. It has played a huge role. Like, everybody wants to look like that other person on social media. So you have to be careful to not lose yourself in designing other people's stuff because the customer wants it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.